What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Honest Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Big shout out and thank you to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you, and welcome to any first time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. As you guys can see today, we have a little setup back here at the garage. Today's video is a special video. Shout out to Mr. Derek from Honest Diecast. This is a mail call from him. So I have some of my own cars out here that kind of go with the theme of the cars that are in his mail call. But first and foremost, we want to kick the show off with this special guy back here. This was in the mail call box from Mr. Derek. Shout out to him. Take a closer look. A very sick, swapped and cambered, slammed out Nissan S14. This thing is sick. So this is the S14 from the new Slide Street 2 series. As you can see, he has added a nice, beautiful gold cage in there with some racing harnesses on the seats. So sick. Also too, we do have a front mount intercooler added there, so that's really dope. As you can see, really nice camber built in. Like I said, slammed out, full roller, so no issues there. Really dope. Mr. Derek, thank you, sir. Also too, we got that gauge cluster detail back there with the red emblem in the middle of the steering wheel. That's actually, I believe, an aftermarket steering wheel as well, with the yellow stripe painted up on the top there. So super dope. This thing is sick. A little bit of red paint down there on the shifter as well, so you can see that back in there. So super sick. Mr. Derek, thank you, sir. This will go perfectly in the custom case. Yeah. Also too, on the bottom here, so he's got it screwed back together, and this says for demo. It's got a date on there of I think that's either 8/29 or 8/19, probably 8/29, with his initials and then the Honest Diecast logo. Too sick. So man, cannot thank you enough. Much appreciated, sir. Did I miss any details up front? I think he may have painted some details in the front too. I think those fog lights, I'm not sure if those come on there or not. I believe he did. So, but yeah, all in all, this thing is so dope. So dope. So thank you, sir. Best way to kick this video off. The rest of the pieces that were in the mail call from Mr. Derek in this video, epic. Let's keep the video moving and get into our first car. Boom. We have the Tarmac Greddy Nissan GTR Nismo, the Trust E-Racing livery. This thing is sick. So as you can see, I have a couple other R35 GT3s back here. So we'll take a quick comparison because these are going to be mini GT models versus the Tarmac that we have here. So let's get this out of the case and take a closer look. And boom, there it is. This thing is dope. Love it. Absolutely love it. Greddy livery down the side. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Beautiful model. GT3 body. Man, so sick. And this is actually two different colors. So you have the Trust colors down the middle here, and then on either side you've got the blue and the red. So this thing is crazy, guys. So sick. Again, right off the bat, that livery just pops. Beautiful. Love the white 6-spoke wheels with the center lug. So super nice there. You got your Greddy tire lettering on the tire there on the sidewall. Canards up here on the front with a nice large front splitter. So really sick. Rigid mirrors. You do have a race window here on the passenger or driver side, I should say. I guess this is going to be a USDM version, so it is left-hand drive. Take a look at some of those sponsors. Got the Nissan, Nismo, Greddy, obviously. A bunch of roll call down here on the side skirt. So sick. Take a look at the rear. Again, your Nissan and your Nismo branding there in the middle with your Trust colors and stripes down the middle of the car. So sick. Trust branding down here on the rear bumper, your Dunlop. Take a look at this side. You get everything in the same in blue. Missed the GTR badge up here on the C-pillar. Really nice high-rise 2-post wing. So super dope. Don't think we're going to have an issue with this one rolling. If I remember correctly, Mr. Derek did showcase this car, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a roller. So let's get this off the base, and we'll do our roll test, and then we'll do a comparison with our Mini GT models. And boom, there it is. So boom, off the base, no issues with rolling on this guy. Full roller with the race tires and everything. So super dope. Just so you guys can get an idea. But yeah, no issues. So really sick. Also has that single wiper down the middle there. Missed that on the review. Also, take a look at the front end real quick. Do have a nice lensed up headlight, GTR badge in the middle, nice lensed heads, and then on the rear we did take a look at the stripe, but the tail lights, nice lensed tail lights on this one as well. No exhaust detail. Generally on a GT3 car, the exhaust would come out of the side over here. Doesn't look like they gave it a spot on the tarmac, but we'll take a look, and I think the Mini GT did showcase that. So we'll take a look at the BAPE/EVA Racing example from Mini GT. All in all, pretty much the same. I would imagine these two cars run in two different series, so there is some differences. It's either in the year of the cars or the series that they run in. The Mini GT looks much wider than the tarmac. So they are both GT3 cars, but they probably are GT3 in different series, I would imagine. So yeah, right off the bat, just to notice the difference between the two, metal base versus a plastic on the tarmac, metal on the Mini GT. So the Mini GT has much more weight to it. Both do get race tires lettered up. Both have pretty decent wheels. You can see the rotors behind on the tarmac. You don't get any calipers or rotors on the Mini GT. Both have the dual high-rise spoiler. The tarmac is definitely higher. The posts are definitely longer. Taillight comparison, I would go with the tarmac. I think the taillights look nicer on there. Both are lensed, but just the style, size of the blinker, reverse, etc. Looks much better on the tarmac for sure. Neither one of them do have that rear exhaust coming out. Both do get a rear diffuser. Both have visible screws on the bottom as well. Take a look at the fronts again. Headlight wise, I think I'm going to give the nod to the Mini GT. I do like the fact that they're tinted yellow, so that's pretty sick. Mirrors look, I'd say the Mini GT looks a little bit better. They are going to be rubber mirrors on the Mini, so that's a little bit better. With a flimsy mirror like that, it's not going to break off. But all in all, both do have the center wiper. Interior wise, both, yeah, just get your race seat and everything in there. You do get a cage in the tarmac. Oh, you get a cage in the Mini GT as well, it looks like. Looks like it's going to be black. So yeah, there is a cage in both. So in the rear window. So yeah, all in all, not too bad. But I do feel like the Mini GT is a wider model. So again, I think they maybe this isn't a GT3 car. I'm not sure. We'll have to do a little bit of research on that. But all in all, I'm very sick. So thank you, Mr. Derek, for that one. Next up is going to be this Inno64 Toyota Corolla AE8611 Trackers Racing. So let's get this out of the package, take a closer look. Boom, there we are. So beautiful Beautiful model. This is really, really sick. Man, loving it. Absolutely love it. Look at our base there. Again, Toyota Corolla AE8611 Trackers Racing. This thing is sick. So we will take a look at this one compared to the Inno64 Tech Arts AE86 Toyota Corolla Trueno. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Boom, right off the bat, the first thing I notice is these beautiful like BBS style wheels, this gold mesh with the polished lip. So sick. Such a classic wheel, perfect wheel for this style of car. That green cage also stands out, so that's really, really dope. Looks like some really good detail down in the interior of this car. Really, really crazy. You do get that nice livery all over the car. This is obviously going to be a drift car, so really, really sick. I'm not positive if this is a real drift livery. I would imagine so, seeing as how they are representing Trackers Racing, but I'm not personally familiar with this car in real life. So all in all, this thing is sick. So again, you've got the black mirrors. They are going to be rigid. You do get a little bit of reflective on those. Green cage standing out on both sides. Nice door handle detail here. You do get the over fenders with rivet, not like indentations, but I think it's just little paint dots to indicate rivets, so that's pretty sick. Rear fender doesn't look like it flares as much as the front, which would be common on a drift car. Looks like we've got Adrian's Lua, so maybe that's the driver of this drift car in whatever competition or whatever circuit this car would compete. Do get a little roll call down the back window with window defrosters, so that's sick. Really, really nice. This thing is crazy. Take a look at the hood. It's not going to be a carbon fiber hood. It is black. It's a My64 Inno64 collaboration. You do get an indication of some hood pins there. Nice black painted up grille. Beautiful lensed headlights. Good fitment. I don't see any glue or anything. Yeah, a little bit of a fitment issue there, but nothing too crazy. Same on this side, just a little bit off, but nothing wild. Painted up turn signals or markers down here on the front bumper. No intercooler or anything. This car would probably be a naturally aspirated inline 4. You do get like a arrow here indicating that would be where the tow hook is. So this thing is sick. Nice treaded up tire as well there too, like some Proxy R888s. Really sick. Take a look at the rear. Nice lens tails. Got your reverse light, your blinker, clear marker, and a little bit of red overlay. No license plate, but a spot for it. These would be license plate lights from 80s cars, so they had two lights that shined on either side. Do get a nice duckbill spoiler on here too. So all in all, this thing is crazy. This is sick. Nice exhaust detail, a little bit of depth, and it is painted black to differentiate it. So let's get this off the base and do our roll test. Oh, let's look at that interior too. So you got the bride seats with the blue racing harnesses. That's crazy. That's so dope. Steering wheel detail, and it looks like you do get a painted gauge cluster back here too. So, man, really, really excellent detail on this model. So sick. So sick. All right, let's get this off the base, do our roll test. Boom, there it is off the base. This one is probably not going to be like a smooth roller. It may eventually just, make its way around if I force it. Off camera, I did crack the rear screw to see if I could get any more play out of it, but no go. So not a huge deal. Love the model. Thank you again, Mr. Derek. This is super dope. This is a sick model. Love that exhaust coming out the rear there as well. We'll take a quick look at the Inno64 Tech Arts. So on the right here, we're going to have the Toyota Corolla AE86 Trueno. And on the left here, we have a Corolla AE86 11. So both are Corolla 86s, both are hatchbacks. The 11 is the newer body style and front fascia of this car here. So all in all, really, really sick. Tech Arts is known for their AE86 build, building motors and drift cars, etc. They've worked closely with the Drift King, Ken Tsuchiya. So all in all, yeah, they make really, really great cars. So this is a really sick model as well. I'm happy to add this one to the collection and have an 8.6 Trueno and an 8.6 Levin, both in drift liveries. So this is super dope. Really, really happy to add it. Really, there's no comparison. Both are going to be Inno64 models. They're both honestly great cars. So don't have a favorite here. Happy to have one of the other. So we'll go ahead and set the Tech Arts back. My man there's working on the wheels. Boom. Next up, we have the Chinese New Year Special Edition for 2024. This is an Inno64, and this is the Skyline R35 GTR. Stock body, not a Nismo, not a GT3, anything like that. Just a stock body GTR. So let's go ahead and get this out of the package. Take a closer look. Boom, there it is. So, wow, this is crazy. Man, did not pick one of these up, obviously. So happy that Mr. Derek thought of me and sent this one over. Beautiful. Right off the bat, that gold paint is crazy. It's nice in the package, but it really pops once you get the acrylic off and you're looking at it with all this light hitting it. Insane. So beautiful gold paint, the beautiful gold chrome wheels. Detail on those is really, really nice. You do get a caliper back there with the rotor behind. Looks like we might have a roller on this one. You get the beautiful dragon livery down the side with all of the Kenji writing and whatnot. This is sick. This is really, really nice. This is really well done. Take a look at our front. We do have some really nice lensed headlights. Fitment looks good. I don't see, it's kind of hard to see any glue marks just because of how shiny it is. But yeah, everything looks to be really solid on this. We'll take a look at the front. You do get a GTR badge there in the grille. Your LED daytime running lights, nice front lip down there. No splitter or anything like that on this car. Again, this is going to be a stock bodied R35. But yeah, dude, that dragon livery is crazy. Really, really, really sick. This is going to be a right-hand drive version. Interior detail, nothing too crazy. Good texture, just all black, nothing really painted up. On the rear, I did notice this earlier, a really nice carbon fiber rear spoiler. Obviously carbon fiber print, but yes, carbon fiber rear spoiler. Really nice lensed tails. Look to be centered pretty good. Same thing with the outside. The fitment is good. No glue marks. You got 2024 on the license plate. Happy Chinese New Year. Inno64 branding there. You get the nice titanium burnt tips on the exhaust. Rear diffuser, nothing too crazy. It is in carbon fiber with a third brake light or rain light down there. Excuse me, third brake light would be up here. This would be a rain or a fog light down there. So really, really sick. Let's get this one off the base and do our roll test. And got it out. No issues. Full roller here. Super, super dope. Good exhaust detail. Metal base on this one. Nice tread pattern on the tires there. And both screws are going to be accessible. So really, really sick. Get this on the ground. But yeah, roll test is good. So move the Bape Racing back a little bit. Throw the Chinese New Year up there. And last but certainly not least, shout out to him on this one. This thing is crazy. Really excited to open this up. So boom. We got the Tarmac Mitsubishi Fuso. Super great. crazy, yo. This hauler is sick. So definitely like a race hauler, Euro style. This thing is nuts. So yeah, let's get this out of the package and take a closer look. And boom, there it is. Yo, this is sick. Sizing on this feels amazing, like super perfect. Wow, yo, crazy. Look at the detail. This is so dope. Beautiful, beautiful piece, man. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. So this silver paint on the cab is crazy. Lots of flake in there. Nice gloss to it. You get the opening window, or the open window here on the door. This thing is kind of awkward to hold, I'm not gonna lie. But the open window here on the door where the driver's legs are, upper window, do get a nice mirror. It is gonna be flimsy, so you don't have to worry about this breaking off. So super dope. Not really too disappointed in that. I think that's a good feature to have. They did give it some silver to make it look like a mirror, so that's legit. Some painted up like utility type stuff in the back right in here. Some side marker there, side marker over here. I don't know if this one, so this one does not have turning suspension, but obviously going to be a full roller. Nice silver hubcap there, so really, really sick. Take a look at the front. You got your Fuso branding up front, Japanese license plate, beautiful lensed up headlights. Fitment looks good. I don't see any glue marks or anything on those, so that's super dope. Take a look up here. We do get some nice windshield wipers textured in there. Seats, a little bit of a two-tone going on, but nothing crazy inside. But yeah, at least they did do some texture, and the seats do have a two-tone to them. We'll take a look at this side. You get another rubber mirror over here. Door handle detail, not that great. The step detail also I feel like could be a little bit better, but nothing too bad. Mud flaps are built in there. So all in all, man, this is sick. The really cool feature on this one is, boom, the cab lifts up to show the diesel engine. That is nuts. Look at that. So you got your exhaust coming out here into your cat. This is sick. This is too dope. Look at that radiator fan up in there. Bam. This is crazy. Let's take a look at that engine from this side. Boom. Coolant line running up to the radiator. Man, this is nuts. It's nutty. Insane. Super, super dope. So let's back out a little bit. And the cool feature on this one is this. So your sides open up. This folds down. Boom. Car store inside. Crazy, yo. Crazy. So let's go ahead and stick our Chinese New Year and our Greddy. See if the Greddy fits. It's kind of a bigger one. And there you go. So that's how your truck would ride. Super sick. Let's get this up. Boom. There it is. Yo. Insane. Some nice lens tails on the rear there. Again, that license plate with some safety markings there. So, yo, this is insane. Mr. Derek, much appreciated. This is so sick. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just park this one right here. Park him out. So, boom. There we have it. Crazy, guys. Insane mail call. To be honest with you, my favorite of the bunch is definitely going to be the custom S14. Don't even care that it doesn't have like a repaint or anything. The interior detail and the wheel swap and drop with the camber is amazing. So Mr. Derek, and the base is probably one of my favorite things on that car. Super dope. It's personalized, it has his logo on it, dated, everything. That is legit. So shout out to you, Mr. Derek, Honest Diecast, much appreciated. Yeah, I can't say thank you enough. So guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought of the stuff that we opened up today. Which one was your favorite? Again, huge shout out to Derek and Honest Diecast. I can't thank you enough, man. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Don't forget to drop a subscription, and we'll be back with another one pretty soon here. So thank you again to Honest Diecast for making this one happen. Much appreciated, sir. Everybody out there, you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you soon on the next one. One love.